tell us about this shutout.
Larry, 80-71, 8 rounds to nothing. Marco Antonio Barrera, he has to get a 10-8 round when Jesse Magaña went down at the end of the 8th round. That's a knockdown, an extra point for
Even if the referee didn't think it was a knockdown?
No, for the one at the end of the round, which the referee did think was a knockdown. That's a knockdown.
Okay, Jesse, you got to get on it now. This is it. All your fans are here. We got to get with it, Jesse. You're far behind.
Are we getting into that territory, Roy, where we have to start thinking about how much more should this kid have to take because he can't win the fight?
Yes, we most certainly are.
Unless it's a knockout, and he has shown no ability to land a punch that could really hurt Barrera.
Well, we're in that stage right now, and you heard the realistic estimation of his corner that he's far behind. Certainly that's true, barring some unbelievable discrepancy in the scoring. Larry suggests that the outcome is inevitable and it might be time to begin worrying for Magaña's safety. We should point out, in case you didn't see it, that this is by no means as one-sided as, for instance, the Gabriel Ruelas-Jimmy Garcia affair, which led to Garcia's unfortunate death.
No, it's not. And Magaña can land a punch that could drop Barrera if he could land it.
He landed a rainbow left over the top right there. No dramatic effect on Barrera. Barrera willing to accept a little more leather from Magaña here in the 9th round as he steps in and lands power shots of his own. That the outcome is inevitable, so they wait, as we do, to see precisely what will happen to bring about the climax.
See right there how easy it is for Barrera to step out the way of the big left from Magaña.
Magaña very game, Barrera very much in control. Round 9 of a scheduled 12.
He steps his right foot so big when he gets ready to throw the left until everybody knows that it's on the way, and Barrera just simply steps back.
Get to Mayor. All right, the eye. Let's work on the eye.
Jesse, give me the glove. Pon la mano para afuera. What happened to the glove? It's good. It's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong.
Jesse, there's concern that there's something wrong with the hand.
Talk to me. How do you feel? I feel good. Feel good? Yeah, I feel good.
Referee and state commission doctor both listening carefully. Magaña's corner.
Get off now. Get inside, Jesse, and we got to get going. Don't just stay there receiving punches. You need to punch back. Barrera is landing so many blows. He's getting to you. Let's go, Jesse.
That didn't exactly sound like a pep rally in there. Telling him that Barrera is landing all those blows. Who knows better than Magaña about how many blows Barrera is landing. Why do you want to remind him when he's got a minute of rest?
Roy, do you always hear what Coach Merck says to you in the corner between rounds, or does some of it just pass by without your paying a whole bunch of attention to it?
Some of it sometimes passes by, but most of the time I'm very alert to everything that he says.
Obviously, it's important for fighters to be able to focus between rounds. But it's tough when somebody's wailing on you the way Barrera is wailing on Magaña. And as Larry points out, when somebody then says to you, well, you're taking a lot of punches, you might have a tendency to say, hey, I know that.
Magaña can't get close to Barrera, he gets hit. He can't stay outside from Barrera, he gets hit. It's nowhere he can go.
Nope, the whole thing has an air of inevitability. You're watching HBO's Boxing After Dark. One of the most celebrated young stars in the sport going about his work in typically efficient fashion. Marco Antonio Barrera in the white trunks.
Stops it wisely.
Terrific stoppage.
A big left hook.
Textbook stop from Marco Antonio Barrera. A careful look at Magaña on the far side of the ring. And Barrera smiles. Guys, did you see it? We almost saw teeth. He flashed something that amounted to a near grin.
Like
there
that.
It is.
My God, he's working on his charisma. He's got his charisma in his fists.
He's taking pleasure from his greatness. Imagine that.
The punches finally wore Magaña down.
Yeah, that was just accumulated punishment. And you knew in those last couple of rounds that it was going to happen sometime, right, Roy?
Yeah, you knew it was going to happen. That's what I was saying in the early rounds. If he continues to keep getting hit with the solid shots that he was getting hit with, he's going to wear down.
You know, but if Marco Antonio had gotten impatient and gone for an early knockout, then it wouldn't have looked like that.
No, it wouldn't have, because he wouldn't have worked his body like he should have. The accumulation wouldn't have been as good because he couldn't land the hard punches as easy as he can land the mediocre ones.
Can you envision your good buddy Kennedy McKinney winning a fight against this guy?
It's tough. I think Kennedy can, but he would have to go into seclusion, train hard for about 2.5 to 3 months, come out with nothing on his mind but beating Marco Antonio Barrera.
And fight the fight of his life. And we may get a chance to see McKinney attempt to do just that as both fighters get their business done tonight. McKinney in less spectacular fashion with the 10-round decision over his opponent, Nestor Lopez. And now here is the finish of this one.
There you see Barrera set him up with that same looping right hand, make him try so hard to defend it, and then hit him with a good left hook. That's what that looping right hand does. It opens up other shots, it opens up the left hook, and there's no way you can avoid it.
And let's go to Michael Buffer to finish this one off.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes at 1 minute 56 seconds of round number 10. Referee Robert Byrd calls a halt. The winner and still the undefeated WBO Junior Featherweight Champion of the world, the baby-faced assassin, Marco Antonio Barrera.